temple. Your temple. And it's all going to come tumbling down. You Freemasons, worldwide, in every government, I'm going to prophesy now. There will be infighting. You will completely destroy each other. In every government, worldwide, you will fight each other and completely destroy each other. I will have to do nothing. I will sit back and watch it all happen. This is a prophecy to the Masons worldwide. The hidden hand of Jabulon. All your signs that you use with each other, amongst all those film stars, pop stars, who use it, who are a part of it, you're all going to be destroyed unless you get out of that temple. Get out of that brotherhood. It's a brotherhood. A house divided will fall. Your house is divided. Zionism. I will start with you. Your house is divided. You have totally gone against my father and all those who were supporting you will turn on you. They will stop all the armaments coming to you. You will be desperate, Netanyahu, and you will do something unthinkable. This is what you're going to do. It's a Samson event. But my father is in the process of bringing in something that will affect the banks. The sun. I've told you to watch out for the sun. It's going to blow. Elon Musk and your Starlink will go crazy and not know where they are and bump into each other, and they'll all come tumbling down. All prophesied. The stars of the heaven will be shaken and fall, and all your technology will be gone. And then my father has men and women who know about the high tech, who've left the brotherhood and are about to come into a beautiful temple and support this temple in the future. All your cars, all you men, farmers, who've got high-tech tractors, they're going to go crazy. It will affect the farmers. Anyone with a high-tech car, it's all gone. It's all gone. Now, just as Boaz, these two pillars were named, My Father, through John, gave a vision of the new heavens and the new earth, a new heavenly governmental arrangement that will bring about a new earth. The old earth will pass away. What does it mean by that? Not the earth itself. All the old system, Satan's system, will be gone, to be replaced by the new heavens and the new earth. The new heavens is the new heavenly government, a heavenly government in the hands of the 144,000 who will bring mankind back into perfection and the earth back to its former glory. Ah yes, and even greater. Do you realise that this dimension is going to be greater than all dimensions that my Father has created? This is the dimension that is of the greatest. Aren't you glad that you came here to be refined? You angels from above, you 144,000 who've been prepared to lower yourself, bring yourself low from your glory that you had before, losing all memory of what you had before, and being put into the DNA of the first man, Adam. You're here now. Realise who you are. Listen. A name. The names of the place. This is different. This is a beautiful temple. You will not see it, but you will see it. If your eyes are eyes of discernment from above, you will see this temple. Then I saw new heavens, a new heaven, and a new earth. For the first heaven and earth had passed away, and the sea was no more. The sea of mankind. Remember, Solomon built a sea. This is the sea that is no more. The sea of mankind that has been so rebellious, so hateful, it will be gone. I saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride, adorned for her husband. Who is the husbandly owner of New Jerusalem? Yahweh, the creator of the heavens and the earth. There is no one like him. My Father, your Father. Do not be ashamed, our Father. Verse 3 of Revelation 21. This is Revelation 21. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, Behold, the dwelling place of God is with man. It's the dwelling place of God is with man. The tent of God is with man. A covering. He will wipe out every tear from their eyes, and their death will be no more. No mourning, no crying, no pain. For the former things passed away. The former things have passed away. This should bring you. It may even fill you with tears in your eyes. Because Father is going to bring relief to those who've been in pain and suffering. This place is a hard school of knocks. And we have been refined. The 144,000 are being refined as gold. There's nowhere else to be refined. It's this place here. And it will become glorious, greater than Solomon's temple. Don't look for a little temple. It's not a little temple. And the one seated on the throne said, listen, behold, I make all things new. And he said, write this down, for these words are faithful and true. Do not doubt. When all things is going titch up, do not doubt my Father. My Father cannot tell a lie. Trust in my Father. Trust in our Father, I should say. Was I a bit of a coward, saying to my Father, take me out of here? When I went to that operating theatre, and I opened my eyes, and I was back here. Am I a coward? If you feel like giving up your life, committing suicide, do not do it. Do not do it. Because you don't realise the great blessings my Father is going to just give you. Great blessings. Enter into the most holy. Verse 8. But the cowards and the unbelieving and the abominable, I never could say that word, abominable, and the murderers, and the sexually immoral, and the sorcerers, and the idolaters, and all liars, their place will be in the lake that burns with fire and sulphur. This is the second death. Gehenna. In other words, those who get removed, who are like this, murderers, sexually immoral. You may have been sexually immoral. Turn around. Clean yourself up. Clean the temple. Get rid of whatever. Sorcerers. Idolaters. And all lies. Liars. Satan comes as an angel of light. And his hordes are doing the same. They're in religion. They're in religion. Coming as angels of light. you will know who are truly the chosen ones, the 144,000, the rainbow warriors of light. You will know. You will know. These people, the Masons in the governments, these high-ranking men and women who were ruling the roost, who were making laws, you're going to die and you will never wake up ever again. You're not going to go to a place where you will live in torment. Death is the opposite to life. Gehenna, Hades. There are many who've gone to Hades or Sheol, and it means that they can be released out of that. There is a key to bring you back to life. Some who die, they do go back to my Father. As well, they have to wait in turn to come back to this earth. My Father will put their spirit back into the DNA pool in the future. They will be born again. Anyone who's died and they wish to come back here will be born again through the womb of someone, through the insemination of a man and a woman. My Father will not bypass that. Satan and his hordes tried to bypass that, came to this earth during Noah's day, put on flesh, that power taken away from him. Satan himself and his hordes are going to be put in to a place where they cannot affect mankind. Eventually, after the 1,000 years, they will die. Spirits can die. Yeshua, they managed to kill his spirit and his soul. Therefore, he had to be resurrected. My Father resurrected his spirit and his soul. New Jerusalem, verse 9. Then one of the 7 angels with the 7 bowls. This is the 7th angel. I've missed some out. I've had to do this. The 7th angel is Yeshua, Gabriel. The 7th angel with 7 bowls of the 7 final plagues came and said to me, "Come, I will show you the bride and the wife of the Lamb." The wife of the Lamb. Those who have a covenant relationship. Not the old covenant that the Jews had, the Abrahamic covenant, no. This is a new covenant that Yeshua introduced before he was put to death. The bread and the wine. This is the new covenant. And you don't have to be Jewish to be in this new covenant. And he carried me away in the spirit to a mountain, great and high. Mountains, remember, represent kingdoms. This was a kingdom, great and high. And he showed me the holy city of Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God. This kingdom, this mountain, this kingdom, this mountain, coming from above, shining with glory of God. Its radiance was like the most precious jewel, like a jasper, as clear as crystal. You have to have your spiritual eyes of discernment here, because you cannot look at it as a physical thing. The city had a great and high wall with 12 gates. 12 gates. Remember I mentioned 12 in the other video? This was 12 gates. There were 3 gates on the east, 3 gates on the north, 3 gates on the south, 3 gates on the west. These are gates to enter into the temple. The walls of the city had 12 foundations. The 12 foundations, the apostles. Yeah? We build on that, what they said. The angel who spoke with me had a golden measured rod to measure the city. This was a golden measuring rod. All builders have measuring rods, don't they? This was a golden measuring rod to measure the city and its gates and walls. The city lies 4 square, and width the same as its length. And he measured the city with the rods, and all its dimensions were equal. So it was like a cube. Yeah, equal. Its dimensions were equal. 12,000 cedars in length and width and height. 12,000. Remember I mentioned 12 tribes of Israel. This is not little Israel, it's spiritual Israel. Just like New Jerusalem is from heaven. It's from heaven. It's not an earthly Jerusalem. Neither is this Israel. It is an Israel from heaven. And it's square cubed. And he measured its wall with his golden rod, 144 cubits by the human measure, and the angel was using 12,000 times 12, 144,000. This is New Jerusalem, with gates, 3, 3, 3, 3, that we enter into the most holy, the cube. We enter the most holy, spiritually speaking. I hope you get this. And then he goes on to say about the beautiful city. The walls were made of jasper, and the city itself of pure gold, as pure glass. All representing, all representing the purity. Pure gold as pure as glass. Jasper. And the foundations of the city walls were adorned with every kind of precious stones. And if you're interested in all those stones, just have a look yourself. And the 12 gates were 12 pearls. The pearls. The pearls representing, how do you create a pearl? By irritation. and it has to protect itself. And then you become a beautiful pearl. The beautiful pearl, through a refining, through irritation. You angels from above, how beautiful you are. Within the temple. You are the temple. All of this as a collective, as 144,000, we are the temple. This temple from above, coming down below. The nations, the kings of the earth, are shaking in their boots right now because they know and they see the fulfillment of this happening right before their very eyes. Yeshua himself has come in the cloud of witnesses with his brothers and sisters. He's no greater or lesser than his brothers. He is humble as before, seeking no glory for himself. And that's what we should be as well, all of us. Do not think you are great, glorious. You are. That's what Father makes us. We become that. We become glorious because of what we've been through. The pearl that was irritated so much became a beautiful pearl. Let's read that again, verse 21. And the 12 gates were 12 pearls. 12 pearls. With each gate consisting of a single pearl. The main street of the city was pure gold, as clear as glass. This is what we are, brothers. You chosen ones. You beautiful angels. That's been through so much. You were about to be glorified beyond what you can imagine. Listen. But I saw no temple in the city. Did you get that? But I saw no temple in the city, because the Lord God Almighty and the Lamb are its temple. When Yeshua, Father, entered this temple, you are the temple. The glory comes in when you say to Father, come into this temple. I will cleanse this temple. Dwell here with me. And dwell with me, the Lamb. It's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot to take in this. But I saw no temple. I saw no temple in the city, because the Lord God Almighty and the Lamb are its temple. And the city had no need of sun or moon to shine on it. It's not little. People take this too little because they have not got the spiritual eyes of discernment. And the city had no need of sun or moon to shine on it, because the glory of God illuminated the city